Welcome back, fam. You guys smell that? That is my favorite smell. Probably one of my favorite smells in the world. And that is the forest after it rains. Got that real earthy, pranic smell. I forget if it's like ionic or something. It just smells wonderful. And like, let's talk about smell. It's something that's very important. And I was cut off from smell for a lot of my life. And as I've balanced the system and reconnected with spirit, the smell has come back. And it is beautiful. And so important. So let's talk about this. What's in the center of your face? And remember, every part of your body, every part of the anatomy is divinely made. And the body is reflection. As above, so below. As below, so above. The body is reflection. Your anatomy is a reflection of the macrocosm, okay? Why is your nose in the center of your face? Okay. The Eye of Horus, from ancient Kemet, right? If you break down the ratios, I forget where I've seen this, it goes from like half to a quarter to an eighth to a 16th to a 32nd. Go look up this. You're gonna find that the 1/2 is the inside of the eye, or referencing the smell. The olfactory sense, my friends. The olfactory sense of smell, the 5 physical senses, the physical body, is linked up with the most memory. Even before eyesight, the smell. When you come home from a long vacation to your house, what's the first thing you notice? The smell of it. What's the first thing you notice when you throw on someone else's sweatshirt? Oh, yep, that's how they smell, right? The aroma. Pheromones in animals and humans, if you're tapped into smell, right? Pheromones lead you to the right mate. Pheromones lead you to, they guide you to, oh, is that a toxic person or is that a loving, harmonious person? What kind of chemicals are they giving off, right? When dogs smell their food, right? Is this good to eat? Animals smell the water. They smell everything before they drink it. Okay, smell is very important. Very important. And not just on a physical level, right? And the occult and esoteric, but in the Bible, God talks about the aroma of the Most High can only be smelled by spirit. And spirit is the aspect of us that smells, okay? And this kind of gets into breaking down all senses as portals of light or receiving information. Like our eyes receive light, right? And everything's what I'm saying here is everything's basically one sense, one feeling. And like when you can break down your 2 eyes into one, let thy eye be single, let thy ears be single, right? Where you smell, hear, taste, touch, and feel as one. Become part of the full experience, not separated, not in duality. Well, then you're at the highest levels. But let's talk about this real quick. And this is my experience with it. Is back when I was in the matrix system and I was taking all these stimulants and I was pushing myself too hard and I was way off balance. I couldn't smell ever. In fact, I had to get surgery on my nose because it was always stuffy, right? And my nose was always very dry and like cut off from life. I never found it very important though, other than when I was running, it would cause issues, right? And then about a year after I started rebalancing and getting into more breathing, right? I was in the ocean. And like everything opened up. My sinuses like started running and I got really sick and I got a cold for a while. And it was just like mad flow of shit out of my sinuses. And like that's happened twice since, but now my smell has returned, right? And I've noticed it so much more. And in deep meditation, when doing breathing exercises, right? It's like almost as if, like, it's hard to explain, but I'm trying to describe this sense of spiritual smelling, or smelling like beyond just the physical. It's like when you have a plugged nose and like you breathe through and like the blockage like moves away and like you feel it pull away and the sense of smell comes back through. It's like that, but like around your whole face. It's kind of weird. I don't know, but it's like all this blockage up here, like breathing through that. And I haven't quite cleared it all, but wow, the sense of smell is very important. And it's so damn like prevalent out here in the forest when I'm walking. Literally, when I hit different spots in valleys or hills, different spots with old growth, right? The smell of the forest shifts. I smell it instantly, right? When I get to more green areas with new life, that's like budding, and especially if it's misty, I literally instantly smell the higher charge in the air, the different types of atmosphere and prana. And it's like your smell is leading you to like different spots of energy, right? And what kind of energy that environment holds. When you walk into a room, when you're around a different person, right? I smell things instantly now, and I was never tapped into this sense before. And so powerful. And lately I've started getting a little bit more into aromatherapy and like incense and whatnot. And like, yeah, it's good stuff for different, especially if I'm like working, right? Because whatever you're like smelling, it taps you into a certain brainwave, right? So this kind of like links everything together. If we want to go back to like, if you're in a room, right? Like a dirty room. The smell of that room is a correspondence of the energy of that room. So if the energy's stale, the smell will be stale, right? And if the energy's stale, how you interact with that environment will also be stale, because it's not a very good give and take. The environment is not suited for vibrant life, okay? So like the smell is an indicator of that. So and if you're working, like that smell is going to be tapping into that kind of frequency and brainwave. So having an aroma that always rounds you back to a certain brainwave, which you program it with, like while you're working, you smell this, right? While you're meditating on gratitude and love, you smell this, or whatever, right? You can use that, but really tapping into your sense of smell. And just like a quick tip for everybody is, honestly, the ocean, okay? Getting in the ocean and just like shaking your head and thrashing and just sitting in the ocean for hours, like just feeling the pulse, right? Oh, so healing. Probably the most healing thing you can do out here. More than that, liquids, that moist, fluid, like right now, this misty, very just post-raining, everything's very wet, right? Environments like this, you see, you need to hydrate the nose and let it flow. When you activate your sense of smell again, when you activate the nose once again, which is the center of your face, right? Imagine if you had just a skull, there's no skin or anything. There's a hole in the center of your face, you know this, right? That hole's linked up to all your sinuses. All your sinuses have deep, like esoteric, and the anatomy of the face is so complex, and all of it is linked up to every other part of your body, and is like the highest portals of activation too. So like, if you can clear out your sinuses and reactivate your sense of smell, using salt water, getting into like misty environments, breathing, focusing on your breathing while meditating, right? Allowing shit to flow out of your nose. And if you get sick, know it's a fucking good thing, because like all this shit's coming out. Like, I mean, not if you get like really, really sick, but like if you get a cold all of a sudden and like all this stuff starts to flow out of you, it's probably because you like broke down the barrier and this stuff's leaving you finally. Like, getting sick usually means you're actually healing if you're doing the right shit. Anyway, as you can see, I'm actually a little bit sick right now. And that's because I was clearing out a lot of shit up here and in my chest. Anyway, get out in nature. Breathe in that good ass prana. And especially post-rain. Let the rain wash away the death and decay. And allow new life to spring up and bud up. All the prana to flow. And life to live. Life doesn't exist in dry, rigid environments, my friends. Life thrives in the moist, tropical, humid, flowing spaces on Earth. That's where I want to be. The Amazon. One day. Anyway, hope you're breathing on that good ass prana. Hope you're getting nature. Get in touch with your sense of smell. It's pretty damn important. Anyway, thanks for watching. Go get my Formless t-shirt, link in the description. Also, I do Skype sessions if you want to talk about healing, energy work, breathing techniques, meditation, or anything in the realms of thought and mind, because that's what I love, and I love talking to you guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. You guys are the best. Stay true to you. Be formless.